It's getting very interesting and very complicated. If you look at the mountain, Mount Kenya, since the protest started, the Gen Z protest started, there is one place that has been very active and very consistent in these protests. That's Karatina in Mathira constituency. Mathira constituency is Rigathi Gachagwa's home constituency. He represented that area as their member of parliament. Why is Karatina demonstrating? Why not other parts of the mountain? As much as other parts might be demonstrating, Mathira has been very consistent on these demonstrations. Let's have a look at that story as captured by Citizen TV Kenya. Nane protesters in Karatina, Nyeri pelted police with stones. So the protesters in Rigath's constituency were pelting the police with stones today. What are Kenyans saying? Menace Nadro, we said the demos were about central Kenya and some people were refusing. Let them now demonstrate. Kenyans are not interested in demos. All regions are well represented in government. Damaris Jerichege, Gen Z complained that the government talks but does not deliver. Gen Z was so loud on X, but on the ground it was something else. Dom Nyakwar Osida Kadel, where is the deputy president of Mount Kenya? Rumeisa Akoth, if Kisumu is peaceful, no problem. You can continue the protest as you want. Amos O. Angila, if my county people are peaceful, Kenya is peaceful too. Let's preach peace and focus on building our economy as a nation. Senya Alex, now stone throwing has officially been launched in Central. Nyanza has officially handed the mandate politics lol. Robert Kisembe, tulikuwa tunajua maandamano mara hii ni ya Wakikuyu. Then there is somebody, Ezekiel Odhiambo, Kisumu we are peaceful. Alan Okare, maandamano tumewachia sasa, wacha wapigwe tiagas kabisa. Sang Alan, goons organized by DP, Wekesa M. Eric Kipraila, Kisumu, Western, Eastern, Mombasa peaceful. Marcus Waswa Wabwire, Karatina and Nyeri, that's wonderful. Otherwise, sisi Mombasa, mambo mingi mingi too. Those are some reactions coming from Kenyans. I want us to put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Have a look at this short clip before we continue. Yes, what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? Let's dig deeper. I'm a very sad man because we are put in a very complicated, unfortunate situation. And also, some Kenyans never appreciate the struggles, so it even makes it more complicated. Kenyans easily forget things. Their persecutors yesterday becomes their heroes today. Kenyans sometimes never appreciate good deeds. Why is Nyeri demonstrating? There are two explanations as to why Nyeri might be demonstrating. The first reason, the people in Mathira constituency, they are demonstrating as a sign of a show of no confidence in Ruto's rule. Ruto has been persecuting Rigathi Gachagua. So it might be the people themselves, even without being mobilized by any politician, just taking to the streets to show their displeasure on how Ruto is treating Rigathi Gachagua. That can be the first reason why Nyeri is protesting, and more so Mathira. The second reason, Rigathi Gachagua's allies in Mathira constituency might be organizing those demonstrations to undermine the leadership of the area member of parliament who is a staunch Ruto ally. So it's highly possible Rigathi and his team might be organizing those protests to undermine the area member of parliament, a close Ruto ally. They just want to tell him that we don't like your association with the Ruto. I think those two reasons can explain what might be happening in Nyeri. All that is meant to install Rigathi Gachagua as the area's political de facto leader. Why are Kenyans now seeing these demonstrations as a Kikuyu thing? If you look at the main reasons why Gen Zs have been on the streets, they have been protesting against everything this government has been doing. In the last 2 years, William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua have been working as a team, and things have gone terribly wrong in the last 2 years. Things have gone wrong. For the very first time since maybe independence in Kenya, we've seen a deputy president saying that if you never voted for us, don't expect much from us. That's a deputy president, a clear tribal leader, bad ethnicity. Look at the government appointments. Appointments were only going to two regions, the mountain and the Kalenjin Rift Valley. And even as I talk, the cabinet composition is not yet balanced. 7 individuals are coming from the mountain. That has to be corrected. We can't have one community dominating the cabinet. Let's see the face of Kenya. So the Gen Zs have been protesting against all this. That's why Gen Zs have been protesting. Gen Zs have been protesting against all that. It's very unfortunate that some Kenyans have not yet realized what might be going on behind the scenes. Gen Zs should be very careful not to attack the Raila wing. The Raila wing should also not attack the Gen Zs. I still insist and maintain these two groups are reading the same page. And as time goes by, that will come out very clearly. Maybe Raila Odinga will be the one to save the Gen Zs, or maybe the Gen Zs will be the ones to save Raila Odinga and his team. So these two teams should not be fighting one another. I believe they're reading from the same page. They have got similar goals to achieve. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know. from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.